Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading. So wow, we are in Libra season. So happy birthday to all you beautiful Librans who are celebrating a birthday. And we moved from your season into Scorpio season. And we have the beautiful new moon in Libra on the 14th or 15th, which is an eclipse. Plus we have the full moon in Taurus, which later in the month, which is also an eclipse. So we are fully in the eclipse tunnel. And I get this sense of, ooh, something reaching a real point for you guys, but it feels like it's an ascension. It's a beautiful rising up ascension energy coming through. So let's see what is coming in. Quite a few cards came out for you. So let's see. We have Justice. The first card that came out was the Major Arcana for Libra. I love it. So I feel like this very strong energy of you like reaching a point or reaching a pinnacle, and it's kind of like you're really stepping into your power here with this. So we've got truth and clarity. It may be that there's a lot coming in around contracts, contractual agreement, seeing it very clearly for what it is. So there could be new contracts coming through for you with this energy. We've got the Four of Shells, soul searching, reevaluation, and the Two of Feathers, decisions and direction. So it feels like, has there been some kind of contractual agreement in your life that you've been really like questioning, uncertain about, not sure, can I make a decision about it? I don't know what direction to go in, or it's just feeling a bit like, I don't know, a bit confused or clouded in some way. So I feel like there's been a bit of that soul searching energy around. Ooh, and look who came in. Your planetary ruler, Venus, the Empress, beauty and abundance. Yes, absolutely beautiful. So it's kind of like, I feel like there is something potentially with a contractual agreement that can bring this abundance into your world, or at least create a sense of, okay, the world is feeling like it's like, whoa, it feels a little bit more beautiful than when I was in this really soul-searching kind of uncertain energy here. So let's see what is shifting and changing for you, Libra. Let's see what is shifting and changing for Libra. So lots of cards have come out, and it feels like there's big energies around, like with the two major arcanas, the Justice and the Empress. And then in the center is the Four of Shells and the Two of Feathers. So it feels a little bit like there's like the human parts of you that are uncertain, but there's bigger energies. These feel like two pillars of protection that are coming in, that are powers, like soul energies, powerful energies that are beyond our kind of human aspects or our human selves. So it feels like there's this kind of portal that is protecting you here, Libra, that is helping, but that in itself could be confusing, just this energy coming in. And I guess that's the eclipse energy. We've got one eclipse and the other eclipse. And so the first one, there's issues coming in around, oh, I can see it. An eagle up there. Wow. There's issues coming in around contractual agreements, a little bit uncertainty, not sure, changing landscape. Coming out of that new moon in Libra. And then by the time we get to that full moon in Taurus, which is also ruled by Venus, so we've got two Venus-ruled new moons and full moons, then Venus is going, no, I'm bringing something really good. You're going to realize that this is something that Venus has brought to you that has been fantastic. So what's shifting and changing is the Devil card, Saturn, Capricorn, Mars. We like this, because the Devil's where you stay with an energy too long, or you don't shift and change when you needed to, or you made the wrong decision. And so I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty about a direction and a decision that has been made here. But there is this sense of you're able to free yourself from an old contract or something that's been hanging around for way too long, even to the point of being toxic. So I feel like that's what you're being freed from and released from here, Libra. So let's see what else is coming through. So yes, I've been told to just pull the cards and pull out the whole spread and then read them intuitively. While I'm doing that, I just want to let you know that I've just released the 2024 readings, overviews. And so if you want a personal reading based on what's coming in for you for 2024, the link for that is in the description box below. And so yeah, I do personal readings. I also do healings as well, if that's something you're interested in. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. So all of that is in the link below. The Queen of Pentacles in the description box. Looking for stability. coming through. Not sure if that's possible, but it's looking at commitments, major reviews to commitments, contractual agreements, wanting more freedom coming in and opening up to new possibilities, finally working out the how. You're going to be really, really happy with that. There's new territories to explore. It's all very exciting. You're moving beyond limitations. And yes, absolutely, 100% moving beyond limitations and finding the clarity about, especially around a certain person in your life and the direction that things might be going with that certain person. And this could be a Leo in your life. It doesn't have to necessarily be so, but it feels like there's a Leo-ish type of connection with this person, which would suggest that there is warmth and there's loyalty between you and this other person. But it's kind of like neither of you have really been sure where something's been going or how it's like what the future holds in some way. So this doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be like a personal relationship or a partner, but it could also just be a friendship or it could be all sorts of things. It could be a sister, a brother, family member, a work relationship. So there's just this sense of, I was just so uncertain about this, but now I'm being able to move on from something that was kind of trapping both of us, like a limited form of thinking that was trapping you both, that you couldn't move on from. It was like there's some kind of restriction or limitation around you. And now that you're moving on from that and being freed, it kind of gives you a sense of being able to, become more certain about a person and the direction that you're going in with that person. So really, like, we have this beautiful energy of fulfillment coming through with this Nine of Cups. And the thing with this Nine of Cups is this character wants to fill all of its cups. And you're turning up as the Ace of Cups. You're like, I've got this beautiful heart. I've got so much to offer. I've got so many emotions. I want to feel differently. I want to feel the joy. I want to feel the healing. And so it is this like sense of you're overflowing with all these emotions and feelings. And I feel like you've got a lot to give here, Libra, which is really lovely. It's a nice energy. I mean, it might be you've got to get a lot of these emotions out in a way, like it might be expressing a lot of those emotions coming through. But the cup is overflowing here. And when you've got all these emotions coming out, you want other people that can carry that can go, right, I'm here to hold the space for you. I'm here to share these feelings with you. I'm here to bring joy with you. I'm here to connect with you. I'm just here for you. And that's the feeling I'm getting, is just feeling like, okay, it's almost safe to emotionally release because there's somebody here for me. And that feels really good. And so I've been through this kind of real period of uncertainty, and it may be something related to something totally different in your life. And now I feel like it's going to be okay. This person's here. I've released a lot of these feelings, and I know that I've been able to move on, and I've made the right choice. So I really feel like it's like you are freeing yourself from some very old toxic energy where you felt very stuck. You're moving into new frontiers, new territories. There's new opportunities, new growth coming in, perhaps getting you really excited. So there could be like new work opportunities or new creative opportunities or something new that you haven't seen for a while or haven't explored before or haven't explored for a long time. There's a lot of that kind of new fresh energy coming through as well. And so it's like we're no longer in the comfort zone of having to meet some kind of expectation or having to be a little bit on the hamster wheel even. It's like I can actually just be me and feel accepted here and feel like there's some really good opportunities moving forward, and that I've cleansed out a lot of, through these emotions, through this Ace of Cups just coming out, I've cleansed a lot of that. And in that process, it's cleared away a lot of that darkness or toxic energy of the devil. I've managed to clear away a lot of the muck. And so it's this beautiful energy of just feeling refreshed and renewed, but it was almost like you had to go through this process to get to it. You really did. It took you through the ringer almost of like, okay. So let's pull an affirmation card for you, Libra. Let's pull an affirmation card, but you kind of, it's this energy of I'm out on the other side now, and thank God for that. And this is actually a really good place to be now. I'm really happy with where I've landed. So we've got, I'm willing to forgive. Forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I love that line. I forgive and I set myself free. So it does feel like there's a lot of relationship stuff coming in here as well. It's both good and bad, in that you're cleaning out a lot of the toxins and the toxic relationships, but you're also opening up to the joy and the connection of the good, the nice relationships in your life. And it may be you're clearing up some of the murky stuff that's been in the good relationships in your life. So if you've got someone around you that's been like the devil, that's been like, a fairly, perhaps this could be someone who is narcissistic, or even like a very dark kind of energy around you, or somebody that just, has been around for negative influence for way too long. This is where you are able to really clear out a lot with that. There's a lot of healing that can come through with that, which is really nice. But I feel like there's also someone over here that if this older energy has impacted a positive relationship in your life, then that also, you're freeing yourself from the older energy, which is also clearing and cleaning up and freeing you from the new relationship, or this relationship which has been somehow not new, but it's going to feel new. It feels like it's been negatively impacted and affected by this devil energy that's kind of attached to you in some way, or has been around for too long in some way. And so not only you are receiving the healing and the emotional renewal, but this other person is in your life. And so then it feels like, okay, the connection between the two of you just feels so much better. So, and this is where we get the Empress energy of feeling a lot of love, feeling abundance. So big love coming your way. Let's see. So the charm we've got is the hand that wards off evil, the hand that wards off the devil. Not saying that the devil is evil, we've all got these energies around us that we hold on to, some on varying degrees of worse or better than others, but it's just, this is a sense of, like we said, being protected with those pillars that are protecting you here. So this hand here is almost like warding off any kind of negative energy around you, creating the space for you to own your own stuff, to own your own feelings, to know what's yours, what you've let in, what you've accepted, and also to know what is somebody else's mind, opinion, reality, what is somebody else's energy that is their stuff that you've taken on. And so that's where it kind of creates this space around you, which allows for the release and the healing to come through, which is really beautiful. So yes, you are being protected. Absolutely. So that is the reading for the fortnight, for the second half of October. So thank you so much for joining me, Libra. As mentioned, don't forget that I do personal readings, and the 2024, if I can say it, overviews are out if you want a personal reading. And so also do healings as well. So the link for all of that is in the description box below. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments, Libra, and take care.